Hey guys, it's your girl Earlene Robinson, and I'm back at you with yet another one. How's everybody doing? Look, I'm not going to be long. Like I always tell you guys, I'm never long, right? A lot of times I don't be having that much time. And it's not even, it's not even concerning me. It's the equipment that I got that ain't no damn good. You know what I'm talking about? But I just use what I have and just work what I have. You know what I'm saying? I'm not complaining. I am grateful for all things. Most High say stay grateful. That's a law that we all need to get into. Stay grateful. Don't try to climb and get above each other like those crabs in a pot and stuff like that. Don't try to do that. Look, I'm going to hurry up and get to this right quickly. I don't even know if it's a man or woman, but somebody left a comment in my comment section on the last video that was the last one, but anyway, in the video that I had dropped, and that name is Let's Get It Then. This is who I'm addressing right now, right quickly. Okay, you was in my comment section and then you asked, evidently I'm going to look at it like you're curious and you inquiring minds want to know. That's how I am too. That's how you grow. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you get knowledge. You know what I'm saying? It's by asking questions. The dummy is the one that don't ask the questions. So kudos unto you, my friend, my sister, my queen, or my king, my brother, whoever. I don't know. You got an alias profile up there and I don't understand, but it's called Let's Get It Then. Okay, this is to you. Anyway, you ask, the Bible is a joke. This is what you put in there. The Bible is a joke. So you mean to tell me God killed everyone on earth in a flood because of sin, but he didn't kill the one person that makes us sin? Hold it right there. Stop right there. Okay, must I read it again? I tell you what, just replay the video and then you'll see exactly what I said. But I'm going to tell you this, my friend, my dear brother or sister or just beloved. I'm going to tell you this. Nobody makes you do anything. I'll take that back, because what's going on today, that's a whole different story. America is not the same like it used to be. There was no such thing as freedom for certain people, freedom of speech, freedom of this, freedom of that. Okay, I'm excluding that. But nobody in the spiritual realms make you do anything. God nor Satan. Nobody makes you do nothing. There are laws and rules and regulations that are set out there, and the ones you choose, that's what make the world go around how it is. Now, we chose evil, and that's what we're doing, so evil has come upon us, right? You follow me. Please tell me you follow me. All right? Now, if we chose, like God say, take my yoke, for it is easier. Had we chose his laws and we were all living up as a whole, all of us together, and then also he want you to be close to him as individuals. That closet I was telling you about, to get in there and know God as an individual. He also want us as a whole. This what helps the earth move to its fullest. The greatest that God have gave the earth, all of that we'll see it all, and we'll be able to reap from that. Living good and everything if we just chose that, but we chose not to. You understand? From the beginning, beloved, from the beginning we was given a choice. Okay, you already know that story. If you don't, check out the beginning of the Bible. All right? So from the beginning, we were given a choice. We chose otherwise. These are the byproducts right now today that we're going through. Okay? God is a long suffering God. Adam and Eve, this started back then, way back centuries ago. And we're still reaping that today. Long suffering. Remember, like I told you, I see clearly what the Bible is talking about, and I'm just so sorry that y'all can't. You got to put two and two together. I'm serious. And that you don't have, I told you to go and ask for. Go in a closet. Get down on your knees and tell God, look, I'm not getting it. I'm beginning to not even believe the Bible because I'm not getting it. Move some stuff around up here, God, and you know, with that Rubik's Cube and stuff, move some stuff around and let me get this. Because I don't want to be lost when that train comes. You know what I'm talking? I don't want to be left behind when that train comes. You go to God with the sincerity of your heart and genuineness of your heart. You don't think he going to be there for you? No, that's what he told us. We are a stick-neck people. We don't know when to say when. You know what I'm talking about? Hell, humble yourself. Go to God, humble yourself. And if you got problems with it in public of humbling yourself to God, go in a closet and humble yourself then. He even gave us that option as well. Still won't do it though. Of course you're going to be lost. So that's my question to you. You're not made to do anything. At least we weren't then. I don't know about now. Okay? Now it's something totally different. Totally different. You're being made. It's coming to a point where you're going to be made to do stuff. And you're still going to be given a choice though. You know, that choice is to follow what the kings and stuff of this earth are doing. You got that choice, or you can still say, no, I'm staying with God. I'm going to do the truth. No chips and stuff supposed to be in a human body. Y'all know that. Okay, so no, keep your chip and all that stuff, your immune shots, all that stuff, keep that. I'm staying with the natural. It's natural. It's what we need to stick with. They've taken all the natural stuff from us. Y'all know that even having sex nowadays today, it's not even natural anymore. How much do you need to be hit upside the head, my brothers and sisters? Okay? Now look, I'm going to have to go with that one because I don't have very much time. I'm going to move on. Now the second one is I'm addressing Hassan Campbell. All right? Hassan, this is for you, my brother, my dear brother. I know you're riding that Titanic, okay? I know you are. Me and you both know you're riding that Titanic as the ship goes down, okay? I'm here with you, my brother. I know. I hear you loud and clear. But here's the thing. You sit up here and talk about 5G. People saying 5G, this and that. It's got something to do with the coronavirus. Let me tell you something, Mr. Wizard. Okay, he who knows all things. You know, let me tell you this. If I'm gonna get as low as I could with this to try to get to you. This is what I'm talking about. Since you chose to ride that Titanic, you the one hopped on that boat. Nobody tell you to get on that ship. You did it yourself. But now that you on there, I want you to hear this. Nobody said anything about that 5G have so much to do, which it does, with the coronavirus. If you're going to a war, you're going to fight a war. Are you only going to use a bazooka? Just one weapon? How are you going to conquer? Do I have to explain that to you? There are all kind of weapons of mass destructions around here. The coronavirus and 5G are just two. You wake your ass up. Wake up. Ain't nobody saying nothing about, oh yes, but then it is in the same category. They're not set up here for nothing. Something that can be used against a people, you gonna tell me no, it don't have nothing to do with weapons of mass destruction. Weapon of mass destructions have been turned on its own people. I told you that if you was listening correctly. But since you got on that ship and you want to correct stuff that what I'm talking about, then you gotta listen first. Listen first. It's being used as well. I'm gonna go through this right quickly and I'm gonna do it again. Like I told you, I am from California. The brush fires I've been seeing since a baby. I grew up in earthquakes and brush fires. Okay? These things been going on for centuries, for a long time, for our government not to know who's doing it. Okay? People were saying, now that I'm in New York, I've been here in New York for 30 years, but I'm still hearing and seeing about these same things what I grew up with. Okay? Let's stick to the fires for a minute, Mr. Campbell. Let's stick to the fires. Now, people, when they got ready to debunk those fires, they went back over there in the aftermath. The same time when those 600 people were supposed to have came up missing. Aftermath, people went back over there with cameras and they were filming. People went over there, the ones that got money went back over there flying, and they want to know what happened to their property and stuff. Those that weren't alerted of what was going to happen, they went back over there to see what happened. I told you, I explained to you, here was a house. They showed it to us from the air. Here was a beautiful house, swimming pool, all that, a mini mansion out there in Malibu. It's burned to the crisp. You can't even see the swimming pool where it used to be. The cars are burnt to a crisp. Okay, but its next door neighbor, whether it's a mile apart or either right next door, just a block away. You know, rich people like that don't live close together. If it's just a block away, one house was skipped. It was like somebody came through there and just chopped it up. Just chopped it up and left it there. That's it. Grass still green. Trees are still green. Everything still looked the same except chopped up. to fool the people. Okay, in the house next to that, burnt to a crisp, charcoal. You see the charcoal all over the ground. The house is nowhere standing, but the grass and the trees are still green. Now, I look at that when they show us stuff like that. When they show us that, because I wasn't there to do it, but there are people everywhere to show us stuff that they saw. So then when they showed us that, they were telling us they seen red beams from the sky when they had the planes up there dousing water on the fire. The brush fires in California. They had planes and helicopters showing us that they're putting out the fire. They say people were seeing beams coming from them beams. Now that looked clearly and sounds, speaking logically, it looked like a beam. Okay, now further about them beams. You can't just beam a house up. You can't just beam a house and blow. You have to have something for it to connect with. Okay, those are your 5G. Those new houses in Malibu and stuff had 5G already. We just begin to see them in New York City on those towers that are set up. And another question, why are they set up? Huh? Is it set up for the same reason? Fires come along, so they telling us they spraying water down on it, but really you're going to see beams to further ignite stuff and to further put fuel on a fire? Come on, use your mind. Ain't nobody telling you, these old damn fools, these black monkey fools, these black peoples are so foolish, this and that. Only Hassan Campbell knows, Listen first before you start digging into other people's stories and talking about they don't know what they talking about. If I have some information from California, my brother, take it and put it with yours and come together with something strong. Don't douse water on a fire that you don't know nothing about. And take out the good and add it with yours. But far as getting up in there telling people they don't know what they're talking about black people, calling them names and stuff, that's not necessary. You chose to ride that Titanic ship. You did it. You did that. I've been sitting here listening to you. I didn't say nothing until I seen the video today. Ain't no secret. You know who watching you. All you gotta go do is go see who's watching you. Yeah, I'm there. I'm watching. I don't say nothing. I just listen. And I take out what I need to further hear from me. You know what I do that. Not only you, I do that with a lot of YouTubers. I told you from the beginning, a lot of you guys inspire me. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck you thought I was talking about? What? Oh, you a hot mess. I'm telling you. You get up in there, you just think you're the only one with vital information. That's not so. Put the information. Have you been to California? Have you been to California? I bet you haven't even been to California. If you have you been out there long enough to gather information? The first thing you should say, okay, well, that sister's from there. Let me get some information from her. Put it with what I got. If you looking to be stronger and have more knowledge, that's what you'll do. But if you think you know every damn thing else and you don't need no information from nobody else, then yeah, you will come back with like you've been doing. Shooting people down, shooting what they say, calling them niggas and crabs in the bucket. You motherfuckers don't know this, y'all don't know that. What kind of shit is that? Told you about that, chunk? Told you about it. That's what you do. So I don't care. You can have all the vital information in the world. You can have it. But if you talking and putting people down, nobody's still going to want to know what you're talking about. Nobody's still going to have respect for for the knowledge that you have. See what I'm saying about them 2 socks and 1 shoe? You don't understand it? 2 socks and 1. I tell you what, you keep riding the Titanic, you'll understand what I'm talking about, okay? 2 shoes and 1 socks, you don't have it all. You don't have it all, and it's clear. It's clear. Oh, you pissed me off with that one. Look, guys, I'm going to go. Don't let that man sit up and tell you that, make you think that you don't have no knowledge for the people. At this day and time, we don't need to cut out nobody. Nobody need to feel like they're more important than nobody else when it comes to delivering and alerting people on anything. You know what I'm talking about? Unless somebody is out there trying to lead somebody to the slaughter, then yeah, that's something different. But for you to get in somebody's comment and sit up there and because you heard somebody say something, oh, I know better than that. I know, but let me get up in here and say so. No, that's the wrong way to do it. That's you take what you can and put it together. You should know that by now. Anyway, I'm gonna go. This video right here is basically about you, my brother, because I heard you what you said. I knew you was riding that Titanic. I knew you were, and it was all right with me. I didn't care. I didn't care because I rides over there too. Do you feel me? I rides over there too, and I know you know I do, and that's all good. But then how contradictory you are. You would turn around and say, y'all need to bond together and stuff like that. Then you would turn around and say something about, we don't need to bond together. This and that. You see what I'm talking about? How can somebody listen to that? Damn. Then you turn around and say something about what somebody else is saying. No, I had to get in here and do this one. And it's supposed to be shorter than what it is. I gotta go. I'm not gonna sit up and spend no time on you. So, but anyway, this your girl Earlene Robinson, and like I always tell you guys, hey, be of sound mind and body. Go search scripture. It's already showing that you can't, rely on a lot of people. You know what I'm talking about? So take out what you need. Rake off what you don't. Don't even put it on your plate, and learn to think for yourself. Nobody said anything about 5G got anything to do with the coronavirus. But then again, yes, it does. How in the hell am I going to fight a war? Just think about it. If you in a war, I'm going to choose one weapon. We're living in a day right now. We are surrounded. We are done. We are doomed. And this is what God allowed it to get to too. To see if you will still call out to his name. He allowed it to get this far. Every knee shall bow. You going to know that I'm God, he said. Because he already knew it's going to get to a point. I gotta go. I hope you got something out of this. All right? Quit going around making people think that you the only one got information, and then you shooting brothers and sisters down that are trying to alert. You know what I'm saying? I might not put it the way you do. I might not, and nobody else might not like it, but it's information. It ain't to hurt you. That's what you should look at. It ain't to hurt you. Gotta go. Hope you take that for what it's worth. Love you guys, and like I always tell you, keep an eye on them babies, for the babies are I used to say our future, but I don't think we have one now. Love you guys.